before we talk about the Chelsea game.
Arsenal game against Bayern Munich.
Yes, building up for this weekend.
I'll say it this way. Arsenal won the game for two reasons. Number one, they were coordinated. There was chemistry. There was perfect execution, especially in their corner kicks. There was perfect execution in their passes. The chemistry, you can see the chemistry, the direct link between defense, midfield, and attack. So, by organization, Arsenal were the better team. Two, the second reason was Manuel Neuer's, should I call it carelessness or overconfidence.
The whole sweeper keeper mode,
So these were the two factors that made Arsenal win the game. So Arsenal took their chances and won the game because of these two factors.
Just before we move on to the bit about that Chelsea game, it was quite surprising. Many people were building up for that game, not just because it was Arsenal versus Bayern, because of the rich history between the two in the Champions League. There were two best friends also were watching to see some good rivalries between them. I'm talking about the man Eberechi Eze and Michael Olise, of which only one turned out in the game and the other was very quiet. Even though you saw him giving some flashes of brilliance against Lewis Kelly on the flanks, but he was not really able to muster anything on the. I want to just get your thoughts about those two performances in the game.
Like I said before, Eberechi, like you said, Eberechi was more productive than Olise. The problem was Arsenal locked up Harry Kane. The only Arsenal player who was actually like him was the guy you mentioned, Lewis Kelly. And I think he was substituted out. And when he was good, immediately was substituted out. You can see that we didn't see Olise again. We didn't see much of him again. So the problem is they locked their ace man, which was Harry Kane. That was why they were able to, capitalize and hold down Harry Kane. Harry Kane was quiet in that. We didn't really see much of him.
Just one or two flashes from Harry Kane.
We didn't really see the Harry Kane who was ready to go into position and, trouble the defenders, and then maybe a cross comes in and he nods and, fighting for the Harry Kane we know. But that's what happens when you have a good defense. Arsenal was more coordinated defensively, in the midfield and attacking wise.
All right, so now let's just briefly talk about